Hold on to your hats, Vancouver. Our Canucks are making headlines with a sensational moment that had fans on the edge of their seats. Imagine a breathtaking overtime penalty shot sealing the deal against a fierce rival. Could this be the spark we've needed to ignite a playoff push? Trust me, you're going to want to hear all about this electrifying victory and what it means for our team moving forward. Last night was a thrilling one for Vancouver Canucks fans, as our boys pulled off a dramatic 2-1 victory over the San Jose Sharks in overtime, thanks to a clutch penalty shot from Drew O'Connor. You could feel the tension in the air, and when he stepped up to take that shot, I think we all held our breath for a moment. O'Connor's confidence in that moment was electric, and it really shows the potential he brings to this team. Thatcher Demko was a wall in net, making 33 saves and proving yet again that he's back in top form after his injury. His performance was crucial, especially with the Sharks pushing hard and looking for that game winner. It's great to see him bouncing back. We all know how important he is to our playoff aspirations. With Demko performing like this, it gives the whole team a boost, and you can see the confidence growing in every player. We can't overlook the fact that former Canucks player Tyler Toffoli tied the game late, which added a layer of drama to an already tense matchup. It was a reminder of what he can do, but thankfully, we didn't let it rattle us. That grit and resilience are what we need moving forward, and it's promising to see the team rally together in these pressure situations. Now, let's talk about the big picture. The Canucks have been making some strategic moves lately, and the addition of players like O'Connor is definitely a step in the right direction. But I have to ask, do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, these fresh faces bring energy and new skills to the squad. But on the other hand, we've seen how crucial team chemistry is in the NHL. It's a delicate balance, and I can't help but wonder how these changes will play out as we push for the playoffs. The recent success on the ice is critical for the Canucks. Winning back-to-back games, especially on the road, boosts morale and reaffirms our competitive spirit. But as we continue to climb in the standings, I'm curious about how management will approach the trade deadline. Will they look to add even more firepower, or will they prioritize developing our current young talent? It's a tough call, and I want to hear your thoughts on this. And what about the fans? We all know how passionate we are about this team. With every win, our hopes rise. But with every loss, we feel that sting. It's a roller coaster, and as we navigate these ups and downs, it's crucial to stay engaged. I believe we need to rally behind the boys and show our support, especially as they face tougher opponents in the coming weeks. I can't shake this feeling that something special is brewing with this squad. The way they've been fighting for each other, the chemistry on the ice, and the talent we've brought in are all signs that this team is ready to make a serious push. But we have to stay realistic. The competition is fierce, and we can't afford to let our guard down. As a passionate fan of the Vancouver Canucks, I've been riding the emotional roller coaster that comes with trade rumors and team changes. This past week has been particularly intense following the JT Miller trade, and it feels like the pundits are having a field day picking apart the aftermath. It's a strange time, and while some voices out there are speculating wildly, I can't help but think that it's too early to jump to conclusions about this team's direction. Michael Bublé, a local icon and a true Canucks supporter, weighed in on the situation during an appearance on Donnie and Dolly, and his insights are worth considering. He highlighted how the team seems to be focusing on building from the back end, a strategy that's felt refreshing for fans like us who have longed for a strong defensive foundation. He pointed out that even without Quinn Hughes, the team has shown noticeable improvements in recent games. Imagine how much more dynamic they could be once Hughes is back in the lineup. It's a pivotal moment for this franchise, and I can feel a shift in the air. But let's not sugarcoat everything. Bublé also acknowledged the challenges that come with these trades. The uncertainty surrounding players can be tough on fans and athletes alike. It's a reminder that behind the jerseys and stats, these are real people facing real pressures. His reflection on seeing himself coaching alongside stars like Elias Pettersson and Thatcher Demko at the All-Star game is poignant. It's a reminder of how quickly things can change in this league. Bublé's remarks about Pettersson are particularly interesting. He believes that Pettersson is an incredible defensive player and sees the determination in him to regain his previous form. As fans, we've all witnessed the peaks and valleys of Pettersson's performance, and I can't help but wonder, can he really bounce back to being the star we once knew? He's had his struggles, but seeing him turn it on again would be a huge boost, not just for his confidence, but for the team as a whole. Reflecting on our shared history, Bublé tapped into something many of us feel: the pain of being a Canucks fan. We've faced disappointment for over 50 years, and it's easy to let negativity creep in. But he's right when he says we are in a good place right now. The management is making moves to strengthen the team while still keeping an eye on the future. It's a delicate balance, and I, for one, appreciate the strategic approach they're taking. Are we finally seeing the groundwork for a brighter future? I want to take a moment here to engage with you all. Do you think this was the best decision for the Canucks? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I see the potential in the current roster and the direction they're heading. On the other hand, the fear of falling back into old habits is always looming. It's a balancing act that requires patience from us as fans. So where do we go from here? With the moves they've made, I genuinely believe there's a chance for this team to make a real push in the coming years. It's not just about the present, it's about laying the foundation for sustainable success. We've talked about the importance of integrity in management, and that matters more than ever. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. How do you feel about the trades and the team's trajectory? Are you optimistic about what's ahead, or do you have concerns that keep you up at night? Let's get the conversation going. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on all things Vancouver Canucks, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's keep this community thriving as we navigate this exciting, albeit uncertain, journey together.